on my way to work the last couple of days, I've noticed there's been a little roadside flea market. So I left early today, or last night, and stopped in. And come to find out, this couple does estate sales, and every couple of weeks they put out new finds for people to sell, or for people to buy. And I picked up a couple of things on the way into work yesterday. What I found on the roadside little flea market. I don't think I've ever seen any profiled like that. They're Krauters. Krauters. Not sure how you pronounce it. See if I can get that to focus. There we go. Not sure the age of them, but man, they sure look cool. That decorative handle. So I'm going to be cleaning these up as well. I didn't find just one. I found two. Come on, focus. There we go. Another set of Krauters. These have got the decorative handle as well, but they have screwdriver tips. I think that's what these are. Screwdriver tips. So I'll be cleaning these up as well. Now, one thing I noticed about both of these Krauters is the wire cutters come together nice, but the tips are still open. Not just this pair, but it's this pair as well. If that's normal for this style tool, let me know. Gonna go ahead and hit these Krauters on the wire wheel real quick, see how they polish up. They didn't look too bad. Do it really lightly. Trying to go with the flow of the ornate pattern on the handle, get that cleaned out. Oh yeah, those looking nice. Okay, I hit both of these Krauters on the wire wheel, got most of the rust off. I'm going to soak them, give them an evaporust bath for a few hours, and then I will continue to clean them and see what we come up with. Get back, buddy. That's not for you. Okay, so I just pulled these out of the evaporust and gave them a quick scrubbing with a small little metal brush to get any of the excess or residual rust off of them. Let me show you real quick what they look like. Pretty clean. I don't see any more rust anywhere on them. So I have decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to customize them a little bit. Y'all might think, oh my goodness, he's going to mess it up. But I love the way This is ornate and detailed, and I want to try to make that stand out a little bit more, make it pop. I haven't completely polished or smoothed all these surfaces out completely because honestly, I'm going to be using them all the time. And I just didn't think I wanted to go that route. Some of the surfaces I'd have to take out some deep scratches to get them polished. So to me, they're just daily users, and I'm going to try to customize them a little bit. I may have an issue here with some pitting. Same on the back side. But I think they're going to turn out pretty cool. If I decide to polish up any of the surfaces, I will. I don't have a belt sander. I'm currently saving for a variable speed 1x30. 1x30 would actually do a lot of good with tools of this size and even a little bigger. I would love to have a 2x72, but I don't have the space or the money for one of those yet. But anything I'd need to do to polish this up, I can honestly do it by hand with just some sanding blocks and some sandpaper. Stick some sandpaper on these sanding blocks and just go to town with it. I've done that before on anvils, on vices, and different parts. So let me go ahead and get started. What I plan on doing is in the ornate detailed handles like I showed you a while ago, and on the underside where it says the name, the Krauters, and I've heard that pronounced multiple different ways online. So if you know the correct pronunciation of the Krauters, put it down in the comments phonetically so that I'll learn and everybody else can learn as well. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I didn't realize looking at them again after I pulled them out of the Vaporist how rough the backside is. If what I'm going to do doesn't take, then I will have to polish this out to make it work. But I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. So I did stir this paint just a little bit ago. You see that lid's just barely even on it. I was finishing up painting a vise, repainting a vise for eBay because I had it all done. And I went to go put a clear coat on it, and the clear coat did not mix, and it orange peeled. I had to strip the entire vise and start over. So, all right, here we go. Let's see if I mess these up or if they turn out cool. The one thing that's nice about it is if it doesn't work out, I can return them to the state that they're currently in. So it's not like I'm going to mess them up. I can always bring them back to where they're at. I'm just going to fill in the crevices with this paint, and then I'm going to wipe it off. Hopefully it'll leave that paint down in there and it'll make it pop. That y'all be able to see what I'm doing. All I'm doing is just laying this paint down inside these crevices in the ornate handles, trying to fill that in so that when I wipe it away, paint will be left behind and the raised portions, the rest of the handle will look smooth. I think it's going to look cool. Let's find out. All right, I think I got down in all the nooks and crannies. I'm not trying to lay it in there so thick that it's the same level because I still want the texture for when I'm holding on to it and using it. Alcohol on this rag, and let's see. Oh yeah, I think that's going to be pretty dang cool. Now I'm not pressing hard. I'm just trying to run over the top of it. Right on. I think that's gonna look cool. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of them, and I'll get back with you, show you the end result. Well, here they are. Took me about 10 minutes to do both of them. It was pretty simple. I just put the paint in the ornate part of the handles and in the wording. It's still wet, so I'll let it dry. I didn't want to make it perfect because I haven't polished and I haven't, made these linemen's, these pliers perfect. They're vintage tools. I wanted it to look like this was possibly an option that somebody had from Kraeuter. I have to get a different backdrop so y'all can see that a little better. I did try doing the lettering and the wording on the tool, but that didn't look cool in my opinion. And that's what this is all about, is doing something that we like, something that we want to do. I'm going to use these, and I'm going to get some joy out of using them, customizing them, and just having fun with it. It's what it is for me, and it should be for hopefully everybody that's in this hobby, is having fun and enjoying what you're doing. So that was my simple little cleanup and customization of my little Krauters. I truly appreciate y'all tuning in. Get out there, find a vintage tool, vintage piece of history, whether it's furniture or something, and give it a try. Get out there and save something from being forgotten and enjoy it. Again, I appreciate y'all tuning in. And until next time, get out there and live a big life. Appreciate it.